there. Shogalog here. Today I want to give my thoughts on the case of Marcus Meechan, the 28-year-old Scotch person from North Lanarkshire in Scotland, also known as Count Dankula. I'm sure I don't need to remind you that he was the man who trained his girlfriend's pug dog to raise its paw in a Nazi salute when he said "Sieg Heil," and to become excited when he said, "Gas the Jews." He filmed all this and uploaded the video to YouTube, and it was all done as a joke, simply to make his girlfriend annoyed. Police came to Dankula's house at the end of April 2017 and arrested him for committing a hate crime. He was kept in custody overnight and charged with hate crime, but released on bail. The trial was set for the 22nd of May, but it was delayed. It finally began on the 27th of July in front of a judge but no jury. Dankula has said that he has received a great deal of support from members of the public, including many Jews. Even the people who said they didn't find it funny said they didn't think he should be arrested. Nobody thinks that he is a Nazi sympathizer or an anti-Semite. The idea is ridiculous. And now it is the end of December, and the judge still hasn't returned a verdict. That will be given on the 5th of January. If found guilty, he could serve a year in jail. Here is my question. Why has there been a delay of more than 8 months between the arrest and the verdict? Surely the process is simple. The judge watches the video and decides if it counts as a hate crime or not. He can consider expert opinion, but 8 months? That's a hell of a lot of expert opinion. I have a theory to explain the huge delay, and it isn't because the mills of justice grind exceeding slow. Since his arrest, Dankula has become a real folk hero and is considered a symbol for free speech. By arresting him, the police have turned him into Joan of Arc. They have turned him into Robin Hood. In short, they have turned him into this guy. The judge has been put in a no-win position. If he gives a guilty verdict, he turns Dankula into a martyr for the cause of free speech. If he gives a not guilty verdict, then Dankula can sue the police for wrongful arrest. The easiest thing to do is to put off the decision for as long as possible, to kick the can down the road, and it is my opinion that this is the reason for the delay. Delay too long, however, and it helps Dankula's case for wrongful arrest, as justice delayed is justice denied. It becomes cruel and inhuman treatment. And the authorities continue to arrest countless others for equally spurious reasons. For example, this is another Scot known as Goodfella, who was arrested because he made a completely harmless joke on Twitter. He was kept in jail for the maximum amount of time that the police could get away with without having to charge him. While he spent a whole weekend in custody, his young son was being cared for by a relative who had no idea what had happened to the boy's father. A police officer promised to make a telephone call to explain the situation to the babysitter, but never did so that the woman was going spare with worry. See the link below. I repeat. Cruel and inhuman treatment. We can only hope that Goodfella becomes as big a folk hero as Dankula has. Like many other people who have heard about the case, I hope that Dankula is found totally not guilty, exonerated without a stain on his character. However, even if that happens, he will not go unpunished. The charge has resulted in him losing his job, and being unable to get and keep any other. As soon as an employer recognizes him, he is out on his ear. As a result, he has no choice but to live on social benefits. If the real goal of the prosecution was to ruin his life, then mission accomplished, boys. Of course, the video is no longer up, but I can direct you to his channel if you want to become a subscriber. The link is in the description below. For my part, I can't understand a single word the man is saying because he is very, very Scotch. He also seems to have a terrible case of metal acne all over his face. Nevertheless, I wish him the best of luck. If you're watching this, Count, keep sticking it to the man. Freedom. Shog out.